Thank you, Betty. We're here at the Kenya School of Monetary Studies, where we're kicking off the Social Protection Conference. Essentially, social protection provides basic social needs for children, women, the disabled, the ill, and the unemployed. Essentially, this is an important way of providing safety nets for Kenyans while they experience basic needs that aren't necessarily met. This is essential, especially with the high unemployment rates here in Kenya. Essentially, the framework provides protection, preventive needs, and helps transform the lives of Kenyans. Most frameworks for social protection conceptualize this concept of investing in human capital, and essentially it's doing just that by helping promote and decrease poverty, the poverty line here in Kenya. I'm here with one of the moderators from the Ministry of Interior who will provide us more information on what this social protection conference essentially entails. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Can I get your name and your position at the Ministry of Interior?
I'm sorry, I need to correct that. It's the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection. My name is Cecilia Mbaka. I head the National Social Protection Secretariat in the State Department of Social Protection, Pensions and Senior Citizens in the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection.
Right. And thank you so much for that. Can you provide us a little more information, essentially, what this social protection conference entails?
Social Protection Conference is bringing together a range of stakeholders who will be sharing experiences and learning lessons from each other on issues of social protection. The theme of this conference is scaling up investment for social protection. We would want to discuss more and to share our experiences more on how we can increase investment in the area of social protection, simply because from the various initiatives that we have been undertaking, research is showing that there are lots of impacts that we are experiencing from investing in social protection, and so we would want to see the government increase funding for social protection initiatives.
Right. And what does that entail for the high unemployment rates here in Kenya?
For the high unemployment rate, it means increasing funding towards those programs that are going to enable people to get engaged in various social protection initiatives that can increase employment. For example, increasing funding in the informal sector.
Right. And obviously, these individuals are marginalized a lot of time, living below the poverty line, and they are struck with a lot of vulnerabilities. So what do the moderators like yourself plan to tell Kenyans how they can help themselves with social protection?
We shall be looking for ways of how we can upscale funding for social protection. Other than that, we shall be looking at ways we can increase sustainability, ways how we can increase efficiency with the way we are managing the resources that are allocated for social protection. We shall also be looking for ways of how we can increase complementarities in the area of social protection, so that, for example, if we're offering a cash transfer for various beneficiaries, we can also look for ways to bring up other complementary services so that they can maximize more on what they are receiving. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Cecile. Essentially, the social protection conference will provide more basic necessities for Kenyans to help with vulnerabilities. Essentially, a lot of Kenyans are marginalized, living below the poverty line. So these women, these children, the disabled are all suffering. So they are providing the basic needs